Yeah, I feel that. I mean, in a different way, but I feel that. There's just a lot of things that I feel like we could be doing as a society that really fucks us. You know what I mean? Like, we should all rise up against the IRS, I'm not gonna lie to you. We really should. But we won't. Just the way it is. It's like, if people were like, hey, let's do it, I'd fucking do it for sure. But, it's not happening, so I don't, you know? It's like, am I the one that's supposed to do it? I like the Nordic model myself. Yeah. Well, it's just in general. I mean, like, it's in the Constitution. You know what I mean? We went to war over taxes. Put it that way.
Check this out.
You know?
Seattle traded one shitty ruler for another. How old do you think this is?
People with disabilities have more money than me in my country.
They probably put it up right after everything.
That's another thing. In our country, my friend can't really work. And he, you know, he gets Social Security benefits. You know how much money Social Security is? $800 a month for him.
Then the wolves.
That's it.
I wonder how many.
That is, you can't even pay an apartment. Well, in some apartments.
Good question.
You can't even pay rent with that. It's nothing. Exactly. It's like, imagine $800 a month. You know what I mean? And the excuse that the IRS has a lot of the time just about paying taxes in general is that it's for Darkside, thanks for the follow. It's for literally you know, Social Security benefits and things like that, right?
What are you doing with that?
But here we are. You know, it just covers 3 out of 11 medications. Yeah. From people from here get everything. Yep. Why can't I turn that? The fuck? Doesn't touch rent and shit? Yeah. It should though, but it doesn't. I don't know. That's the thing with communism, is like, I don't really agree with obviously like the rulers of communism or just like the ruling part of communism, but the part about like taxes and things like that in communism is so much better. But obviously I'm not talking about the ruling, I'm talking about, you know, still, you know, like for example, you know, it just would be a little bit better. America could afford to be like the Nordic countries, free education, including college, free childcare, free healthcare. Especially now, we can afford that, you know. But unfortunately, we're just gonna keep putting money into our military that just kind of most of the time just rests in our fucking desert. Like our, well, just use our tanks for example. Most of them are just fucking resting in Nevada. You know, like it's sad. Democratic socialism is what you're thinking of, not communism. Yeah. I don't remember. I just remember Karl Marx and names and all that. You look like the guy that was in the beginning of the game. Well, not anymore. He's dead. But whatever it was, it just. Yo.
Stay back. Wipe him out!
Okay. But yeah, I think like in a lot of ways, honestly, we need tax reform where the rich pay their share, and we need to make religious institutions pay their taxes unless they prove to be non-profits. Just those two things, and we could fund anything. It's obscene how easy it would be. Oh yeah, I know. It doesn't help that hold on. The way she fell. It doesn't help to add on top of all that is like even the IRS, the person that literally controls the IRS, the leader, the chairman, or whatever you call it.
Good.
You know what he said? He said he doesn't care if billionaires don't pay their taxes. Yeah, that's the guy controlling our taxes.
None.
Nice swing, yeah, that was kind of nice. It's just sad to me, like, people pretend that some people are like, oh, the taxes help certain people. It's like, not really. Not very much. You know? It's like, imagine getting paid off Social Security. It's like $800 a month. It's like, that's not... And if you work, you don't get Social Security. That's sad as fuck. That is fucking sad.
Anything in here? Just Halloween stuff.
It really is.
Some of this stuff is funny looking. I'm not a fan.
Most states' taxes help the rich, yeah. Oh yeah, they don't go after churches. They break the Johnson Amendment and stuff. Yep. There's just a lot that they do that is just so fucked up. It's not surprising, to be honest. You know, people pretend America's the greatest country in the world. No, it's not. Not even close. Not even close. I mean, like you were saying about the Nordic countries, even the Nordic countries are labeled to be better than our countries. There isn't Denmark. I don't know if it was Denmark, but whatever country it was a Nordic country. I know that. That was labeled one of the happiest countries to live in. It's kind of like, you know, maybe America ain't the best, and it ain't. But I don't know. I know so many people because of where I live that like are like, America's the best country in the world. Don't talk shit on America. And it's just like, no, we're gonna talk shit on it. We're gonna talk about the things that are wrong with America because that's the most important thing, and that's how you change anyway. Thanks for the check-in, Gordo. Wait, why didn't the bot say anything? Unless they do Dolly Parton level charity, I think the richest people charity is usually just a scam. You donate to charity, you pay less taxes, so rich people donate because the net total that, yeah, I know that one. I know that they pay cheaper, but even for me, if I just donate to charity, I get taxes written off on it, but it's not a lot compared to richer people because they have more of the money to do so. But I'll do it just because, you know, it helps a little bit, but not where I need it to be.
Brother! Straight ahead!
Damn zombie. I don't know why the bot didn't say anything that time. Oh yeah, he's calling me every fucking 2 minutes. I'm like, bro, I'm not answering your phone call. Well, I donate to charity, but it's a joke when I multi-billionaire donates a couple 100,000. True. I wouldn't mind a couple 100,000. But most of the time, I wouldn't even say that they do 100,000. I think they do like less than that a lot of the time. Maybe you're like around the year, but maybe not like, you know, at once. America's a shithole, but it's patriotic to say America is a shithole. True. That's how we fix it. We have to acknowledge the problems to fix them. Exactly. I mean, think about it this way. We got politicians, you know, being like video games cause violence. No, video games is not the source of the problem. Mental health is. You know what I mean? Like, people are like, oh my god, this kid stole a bunch of cars. He plays GTA 5. Oh my god. So, like, okay, yep, that's how that works. Like, it's so fucking cringe to me. Like, I don't understand how, like, that shit exists. Fortunately, it does, though. It's like, we never look at mental health, you know? It's not surprising. You know, we live in our country. You know, and I also thought, like, you know how there's... Like, the mental health hospitals in general, I feel like are not that good. I really do. And then, like, on top of that, therapy by itself is not what you need. You also need life coaching. Life coaching actually helps a lot more than therapy does in a lot of ways because you can be self-aware of your problems. You can know exactly what your problems are, and you don't really need therapy. You need life coaching because you need to change your life. And the only way to really make yourself happier anyway is a change in your life. And that is the truth. So there's a lot of people that commit, you know what word, and a lot of the reasoning has to do with them continue to work while they're mentally, like, not really capable and not really healthy to do so, and they continue to do so, and then does what you call life coaching. True. I feel like most don't, though. Or at least from my experience, most don't. But, you know, what's up? Yo, what's up, Kwa? I haven't seen you in how long? But yeah, just... Oh, I was trying to reload my gun. I don't have bullets, my bad. I'm always busy. A very long time, I would say. Yeah, it's been months. Months and months. should be criteria to run a country, not
Send me another
necessarily a
sign.
certain education system that blocks
Not
people.
again.
A lot of the time, I think it's because the rich are the only people that rule the country too,
How are we gonna
which is
get
not
Leo
good.
alone? This KZ is swarming.
Because that blocks
Just
people
need a
from
minute to talk with
lower
her.
economic status. But
You gonna make her talk?
I
have to.
laws and shit. True. If you're on the science committee, you should have to be proved to be science literate. Same for in the health department, education. Yeah. True, true. True, true. How are you keeping? I'm big vibing. You know, just going through life, you know, going through experiences. I know, like, when I move, I'm gonna be able to travel a lot more. And overall, I feel like I'm gonna be a lot happier doing that, going these experiences, because I actually think that that helps you a lot to be spiritual in general. We have men that know nothing about women's health care, deciding what medical care we are allowed, if we are allowed to have it. Idaho Republicans basically announced it a few days ago that it's a mom should be allowed to die if it saves the fetus. Yeah. Just people unqualified everywhere. Yep. Yep, yep. It's really fucking dumb. Unfortunately, we can't do anything really, you know, and unless somebody actually wants to, you know, I don't know, rebel. And I say rebel, but I don't mean like this shit where they're just destroying towns and things like that, because that's not really doing anything. But to actually truly do it, I don't know. Wait, what? Where am I getting spotted at? I don't see where I was getting spotted at, but okay. Oh, fuck, hi.
Hey! Down there!
Oh, fuck, hi.
Amir!
Amir is dead, and so are you. Welcome to America. True. I don't know why that command's not working, Gordo. I don't know why Viewerstorm isn't doing that. Maybe the bot's not in chat, but I don't know why it wouldn't be. Saw one down the hallway. Investigating. Shoal. Yeah. Hey, bud. Bye, bud. Oh, nice.
No! Fuck!
His aim.
Move up!
So what's reading? The doctor gave an abortion for the 10-year-old pregnant who wasn't allowed to have it. I read something like that this morning.
On our left. He's got a rifle.
Medical license? Yeah, it's just... Oh, it's so fucked. J-hole. Yep. Can't do anything about it. It just fucking sucks. And there's a way to do it, but I don't mean like destroying towns, because that's not doing anything. You're just destroying other people's business that has nothing to do with the country. You know what I mean? But if you want to truly, truly destroy the country, you know, like actually fucking, you know, be next to each other, fucking, you know, unity is what I mean. And actually be united. United, my bad, English is hard. But actually be united. I'd be okay with the French Revolution at this point. Yeah, same. Can you go to Canada for healthcare? No. Yeah, no.
Hey, Dina. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sweating, bro. It's so hot. Ad quote, Maria Man is a sexy motherfucker. I think I have the ad quote command. I don't know why it's not working. I can go to Europe
Give me your hand.
because I'm a European citizen, but I can't afford it. Oh, yeah. That's another thing. I really wish I can get more citizenships, but it's kind of difficult to do so.
Hey.
I want to in
That
general,
round building.
you know,
It looks like the TV station from your map.
but
Yeah. Come on.
which European country? Wait, Quad Plays, where are you from
I
again?
would have done all this without you. Look at you. Shut up.
Portugal, my family immigrated
I
from
never
there,
would
of
have let you
course.
do this by yourself. I'm glad I'm here too. Oh shit!
Oh shit.
What the fuck was that? I ran into a trap. A what? Explosive traps.
It's like she totally
Watch
forgot
where you're
about
walking.
it. Leave us though, northeast though. Relative regional part of the country. Yeah. I'm from Ireland? Oh yeah, it was Ireland, okay. So Murray is from Scotland. You're from Ireland. Try to earn lives. You went for. I learned Spanish, you know, because you're forced to learn that language out of every language. And let me tell you, I totally forgot everything. Like, I don't remember. Not to lie, I cheated after a while because I just couldn't do it. I wasn't like enjoying it. It just wasn't fun to do it. There's some bombs there. Fuck, my bad.
Okay.
I didn't have native speakers to listen to, so I tried from books when you... Yeah, they didn't really teach us. I went homeschool while I did it, too, so that might be why. But in general, I cheated because I just couldn't do it. I'm not gonna lie to you, I cheated through my whole senior year. Like, most things, at least. Maybe not everything, but a lot of things I ended up just cheating because I wanted to pass, and I just wanted to be done with it. You know, it was my last year. I was just, like, rushing it, so I just was like, might as well. They caught me once. It's funny because the English teacher caught me on a technicality, which was so dumb. It's so dumb because there was no excuse for, you know, being able to catch it anyway. But that teacher is what made me start cheating. It's just, oh my bad. Not surprising though that I cheated. I mean, oh whoa, what the? Okay, small. Okay, still no scars. More hours on the shift. Fuck. You're just trying a bunch of dicks and tits. Dicks and tits. What the fuck? Oh, shit.
I didn't see any, but it's hard to tell.
Did I get called 15 more times? Oh, look at you. I'm not surprised. How did you cheat, hide things in your calculator, memorize old tests? Actually, that's another thing. For math, actually, I should talk about this. So I used to take special math classes because, you know, I have ADHD and all these things. And for math, they forced you to not use a calculator and all these things. But in that math class, they would allow me to use calculator for the things that we were learning. And doing at homeschool, they were forcing us not to use a calculator at all. It's like, it's homeschool. It's not like they're going to fucking matter anyway. But they were like saying no calculator. I cheated anyway. But I look things up online. Things like that. But I also, like, try to be, like, you know what I mean? I try to get my own answer with that answer, if that makes sense. Like, an educated answer. Or an educated cheat. I don't know how you call that, but... You know, there were certain things that I just... I wonder why. But... There was just a lot of things that they just didn't allow us to do. But I passed in, like, 2 months. I finished school in 2 months, so I think that's good. You know what I mean? It was just me trying to pass it more than, like, anything else. I ever had to do math with a calculator? Yeah, it's not fun. Especially being forced to, you know, photographing how those were cool. Yeah. I know I gotta remember if I see rummage sales and I see a calculator to pick it up, because I can sell it for quite a bit nowadays. But I love reselling, sort of. I mean, I can make $400 right now from reselling, but I need to make it. And, you know, obviously it takes time to sell anyway.
Who do you think it is?
I want to sell, though.
Someone who wants us to feel her love.
I wouldn't. Never mind.
You think she's related to the wolves? I don't know. It's kind of fucking weird.
I mean, the wolves stay in a pact. That's what... Never mind. Just never mind. Jesus, I'm sweating like a motherfucker. But, yeah, I got into reselling recently, and I kind of enjoy it, but it's just, like, very time-consuming sometimes.
Holy shit.
W-A-U.
These are all shot.
Wow, oh shit, is that our horse?
Look,
Why did the horse? Oh, it was Tommy's horse. What was your favorite subject in school?
Did a number on this one.
Well, I'll do it by year because some years, you know, is different than others. So in my sophomore year, I did creative writing, but it was only like half of the school year,
You okay?
so it wasn't that fun.
Yeah, sorry. It's just
And I finished really fast, so you know, and I'm a creative writer, so that was easy for me to do.
you must have taken off
but-
my foot.
Oh, let me wait till this
You
comes.
good to keep going? Yeah, I'm fine. Please.
It's because she's pregnant. That's why she's puking. I'm pretty sure. Because no one just... I mean, she's seen all the blood and guts before, so, you know, we've seen the movie. Well, no, that wasn't with her, was it? No, was it with her? I thought it was. Regardless, a favorite subject at school...
How'd this city get so wrecked? Boston wasn't like this, was it? Boston didn't have a full-blown civil war.
I wonder what happened to Boston afterwards.
I don't see any wolves.
Favorite subject...
No,
Probably
it's not counter chickens.
choir. I can't sing, but I think it was choir. My
See the TV
junior
station?
year, though, I would
Yeah,
say it was
that way.
English, because my
Oh.
English teacher
More bodies.
was a really good
shot
teacher,
bodies.
and he was a young teacher,
Tommy
which is
definitely came this
know,
way.
also helped because he
I
learned
bet he
more
went through
about
there.
like what we were going through and things like that, and he would help us. And I didn't have to relearn things
A solid
that I had to
barricade.
relearn for years.
Okay, well,
Like,
not
I hate
going this way.
relearning, but he helped a lot, and he was a
Stop.
really good teacher. But
Tripwire.
there isn't one here.
Thanks. They're all over. Probably for infected. Still, one wrong step. Yeah, let's be careful.
Wait, what? Can I go through here? Enjoyed English too. Yeah, well, the other teacher. Read back in this
You've
us.
really got
Write
this
an essay.
area
Nope.
covered.
I didn't mind writing an essay, but
Probably
it
don't
depended
cut
on
through
what
here
the
much
essay
with
was
all
about,
this.
you know. Because
Those
if it
are
was
so
about like,
annoying.
that scared the shit out of me. But my bad. If you know, sometimes they would allow us to write our own things. I enjoyed that. But reading about like Shakespeare 24/7 was kind of just eh. You know, write an essay on books that we're reading. Sure, I didn't mind those. Those are okay. I mean, they
bet
usually
he
weren't
went through
that
there.
long. I enjoyed them a lot more. They could have been worse. But other teachers I've had in the past, other than that one, their essays were always just not fun. We studied Hamlet,
really got
yeah,
this
which I
area
found it is
covered.
basically the same story as The Lion King.
Probably don't
Yeah,
cut
pretty
through here
much.
much with all this.
I did
There's
not
that silver
like.
lining.
I mean, like Hamlet's not bad as a story itself, but you know, same thing with Romeo and Juliet. It's not necessarily bad, but I think my book, the one I wrote, was already better than Romeo and Juliet. I'm not gonna lie to you, and I'm saying that about my own book. And trust me, I don't have a lot of confidence in my own books, you know, in general. Hamlet is Lion King, yeah, pretty much. Sophomore year, we had to do our first thesis paper. I really like that class. Yeah. Yeah. I liked it when they would allow us to actually creatively write a story too. I used to take special English classes until I switched schools, and then, well, they were just different, you know? Oh. Scared the shit out of me, clicker.
Are you okay? Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, what was the code for this? I don't think I've gotten a code yet. I hated when we did poetry. I didn't really, we didn't do poetry, I don't think. Loved reading and discussing, but I am not a creative writer. I cannot write a poem. Yeah, wait, I don't think we wrote a poem at all. I used to write music, so I you know, I don't really write music anymore. But I actually want to get back into making music. Just, I think I might be more freestyling and singing and shit like that, but it would be with autotune because I cannot sing. But in general, we did a poetry section every year. Yeah, I don't think we did at all. I enjoyed, I don't know, I just enjoyed a lot of the writing stuff and being able to talk about it, yes, was very good for me, at least. Where am I going? You should do it if you like singing. I do, but I just can't sing. You know, and it, always bothered me. But on top of that, it's like I'll be with autotune, so it's fine. But I'm gonna specifically make, I don't know, like really emotional shit. Um, I just wish I could sing like just without autotune. Um, but that way I can make music and I'll actually enjoy it. What about singing classes? Oh yeah, I was in choir. I was in choir. We traveled and things like that, but I could not sing. Mainly did it for fun and things like that, which it was fun, to be honest. But I don't know. I mean, now to help you sing better. Oh no, I can't sing. It's just my voice in general. I don't want to sing like deep songs. You know what I mean? I don't want to sing deep songs because that's what they would teach me. Is just to be baritone or whatever you want to call it. I don't remember. Trombone. Well, yeah, whatever it was. I don't really like doing that. I'd rather really do anything. I don't know. I'm talking about like making like soft voice kind of music. Cause my voice by itself, like right now, I can't sing it. If that makes sense. Oh, there we go. Now the bot's working. Let's upgrade it all the way, I guess. But, there's not really any classes around me anyway, even if I wanted to do it that way. I just can't sing in general. I'm waiting to get my computer, and I'm doing auto-tune stuff, and I'm changing it up. Because I have sang in, like, some of my music, and it wasn't that bad. But, in general, I'd rather, go the safe route. And I want to make a lot more emotional music in general that is kind of, like, it's mainly for me, but at the same time, I think it'd be good that way, It's just a matter of getting things set up. Okay, there's a tripwire there. Can Are you gonna come up here? Okay, you are. Wait. Yeah, make it for you, then share. Well, no, I was gonna do it on stream and everything. I was gonna do it on stream and everything. But oh fuck me, this spawn. I didn't see where the. I thought the whole point of us going that way was so that we can go that way. I thought that. I don't know. Am I not supposed to go that way? I'm confused now. Where's there? Okay.
Really got this area covered. Probably don't cut through.
I mean, emotionally make it for you? Oh, yeah. Intention for you. Intention isn't just because someone else likes it. Oh, yeah, true. True. I don't know. When I was growing up, I had a lot of shit people, in high school that weren't really good people, especially to me. They were really terrible. I mean, just remember the thing about, like, the Game of Thrones, like, planting evidence or whatever. That's pretty much what it is. And it always felt shitty, but I continued to do it until I just felt like I couldn't do it anymore. I learned that hard way with my art. Yeah. Rebecca, by now you've realized I didn't get on the bus. I love you, but I don't understand that you can stand by these fucking fascists. They killed one of my neighbors, dragged him on his knees, and shot him in front of his own home. His name was Jimmy. I've known him since he was 13. When I caught him swiping a magazine from my shop, I was the first person he came out to. He said this weird prayer before he died. I keep replaying it in my mind. May the current be calm. May she guide me home. I'm gonna head up to the cabin, figure out what to do next. I hope you'll come to your senses and meet me there, friend. This assignment or a gift. So you're talking to someone, taking someone else's. wants is a high priority. You have to enjoy it too, otherwise it won't work. Yeah. I just think, like, in general, I've never experienced, like, for example, in relationships, I've never experienced what it feels like for someone to, well, how do I say this? Kind of like, I don't know, to truly, like, actually give a fuck about me, to be honest with you. Best way to put it, to be honest. It's just the way it is, and it's kind of always how I said it. It's just, can't do anything about it. I can't change how other people feel, so it just fucking sucks. I've never really felt cared about, never been loved. I've always loved. Or I've only loved twice, but, I've always cared. Even in your relationships, yeah. Friendships, family, all of it. Just never was truly cared about. So all I've really known is to do it by myself. Though I don't want to do it by myself, but the fact that it's the only thing I know, it's hard for me to, not overthink in relationships, for example. And then I end up being right. Then it only, makes my overthinking correct every single time. For example, I was getting ditched. I just got ditched a few days ago from somebody that, we were supposed to hang out and things like that, and they were saying all the shit. I actually called their asses out, but I'm not going to really go too much into detail, really, because I've already talked about it, but basically, let's just say they ditched me, and, well, I've known them for 6 years, so you wouldn't think, but it doesn't matter for how long you know somebody. It matters on the impact they leave on you, and this person was never a good impact, and I should have just, I just didn't believe in, well, just pain in general.
More of this stuff.
Sometimes it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. The saddest thing about social stuff is being nervous. Something will go wrong. Often makes it go wrong. I don't know. I mean, I was going to get ditched regardless. The person was not a good person. I'll put it that way. I'll talk about it in a moment. Basically, what she did in a lot of scenarios was, wait, is there a bomb here? I'm nervous. I'm nervous that there's a bomb, chat. I think we're good. But for example, she as a person used to like flirt with me while she was in relationships, and I just let it go. You know what I mean? I was just like, whatever, right? And she would hit me up every month, every couple months or whatever, and just start flirting with me, start talking to me. But then when she was single and I wanted something with her, that's when she chooses to do those things. And then calls me like all this shit that it just doesn't make sense, but just the way it is.
Smart. That works.
Yeah, I've seen Joel do this.
You think someone heard that?
Probably.
Well, it's pretty loud. Keep your eyes peeled.
Felt like she was playing a power play. Yeah. And then I blocked her on everything. It's funny because she called me obsessive, which I wasn't. I wasn't even like, you know what I mean? Like, I knew something was wrong when she told me for 3 hours or 4 hours that she was still getting ready when the event was literally the hour I texted her. Sounds like an asshole? Yeah, she was.
Can you detonate them?
Blocking seems the right move. Yeah, she definitely was. Hold up. Can I get around? No, I can't. Fuck. I don't know how they expect me to do this. Unless I'm supposed to... Hold up.